Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Susie and my channel is Light Fragments Oracle, and I'm so glad that you are here with me today. I hope you are all doing well. Here we are in the heart of the fall season. Pretty much the leaves are falling now. We've surpassed the beautiful fall foliage, the peak season they call it, and we've been really lucky. The weather's been beautiful. It's been about 60 degrees. Today it's a little bit cooler, maybe around 54, and we've had some very cool nights, but this is my favorite time of year. I love everything about autumn. I love the harvest season. I love pumpkins. I love apple cider. I love pumpkin bread and apple pie. And today I'm going to share with you some new products that I received in the mail. One being the brand new Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation. And I did try this on one side of my face yesterday when I received it. And I have to tell you, just when I think I've narrowed down my foundations to ones that will be in my top 5, I order another one that I am blown away by. And I have to keep shifting around what I've chosen. So we will get into the foundation. I also ordered, along with the Easy Blur primer to use with the foundation. So let's take the foundation out. It's in a really easy to use component. The top screws off, and you can literally put this foundation right on your skin and blend it in. And I love these types of foundation more than the pump. The only thing is, with a pump, you tend to get more of the foundation. The cap twists back on, easy to throw into your purse. When you get your foundation and you order directly from the Huda Beauty website, they will include a little packet of primer so you could try it. I didn't know they were going to do that. I ordered the primer anyway. So that's what the foundation looks like. Let's open up the primer box. It's silicone-free smoothing primer. Same kind of component, but it's in a black tube. Same twist-off cap. It's sealed because it doesn't have a point to it. It has like a pink tint to it. Neither one of these products have a scent, and I really, really like that. I do like the smoothing feel to this primer. So we will be also trying that product, applying it today. I also ordered from Ravie Beauty, Allie Glines' new products, her Effortless lips. She just launched some new shades, as well as some blushes. But I really wanted to order a bunch of her lipsticks, but I ordered one, and the one that I ordered is called Zinnia, and this is what the shade looks like. It caught me kind of off guard. I didn't realize it was going to be this color because it goes on very sheer, but this is the shade. It has like a brown rose color. If you look in the video, it looks more brown, but in real life, you can see that there is a little bit of rose in this Zinnia shade. And Allie's classic Effortless Lips component, which I love. And let's check out her Endless Diffusion Everyday Baked Blush. I have already used both of these products. They are luscious. This one that I got is Paradise. It's a baked blush. This is the component. It really was a toss-up. I was going to get the pink, and I don't remember what that is called, but I really loved the tone of this blush. I'm going to rub my finger in. Now, it doesn't deposit a lot at first, but it can be built up really, really beautifully. I love this color. I love the feel. It reminds me a lot of the Laura Geller blushes, but I love Allie's component. I think it's beautiful. It's really well done. And I think that's it as far as new products for this video. So let's get into the makeup. And at the end of the video, I wanted to show you a couple of other items that I purchased, because I'm turning into a grandma. Okay, let me put my bangs back. And let's start off first with the Easy Blur Primer. I'm going to take a little bit of it. I think you can really see the pink now. I'm just going to put some of that in the areas that I feel I need it. I'm not sure if I'm going to order any more foundation. I think that I'm coming to the end of my intrigue when it comes to foundation for this year. One thing about this Easy Blur primer, because there is no silicone in it, it goes on like a moisturizer. There's not a lot of slip to it. And I have to tell you, I really like that, because I feel like it's going to do its job without the greasiness. I'm going particularly where my pores are large, which is this area right here. And as for this T-zone right here, you can notice I have some dots right here, and that's because I took care of some milia that I had forming. And I believe it's from putting moisturizer and oils in those areas. So I'm being very cautious now when I put my moisturizer on. And I'm trying to decide what is causing the milia, because I never had that problem before. I think it's one of the moisturizers that I'm using. I'm trying a new moisturizer. We will talk about that in my next video. So when you put this primer on, don't be disappointed if there's not a lot of slip because there is no silicone. And I frankly like that. I'm going to put the foundation on with a brush, with a flat foundation brush. And it's not, the consistency of this foundation is very light. I got the color Cheesecake 250G. I love the choices of shades for this foundation. And I think that this is an excellent match. And the coverage is amazing. Let me show you. I'm going to go over these dots that I have here, which are healing. I'm just going to pat it on. I love that there's no fragrance in this foundation. Fragrances in foundation, it doesn't bother me. The only fragrance that bothers me is when the foundation smells like paint. Like I just opened up a can of paint. I don't like that smell. I do not mind the smell of foundation if there is no fragrance at all. And I'm not opposed to foundation that has fragrance. I'm going to put a little bit more here and a little bit more here. You can see I have a new age spot coming there. So I'm just going to kind of pat there. And over here I have some spots, and I'm going to just take care of those. It's a really beautiful, lightweight foundation. I love it. Now what I'm going to do is take a little bit of this and just kind of drag it down into my neck. I love the shade. Now, if I were to go out, like for every day, this is about as much foundation as I would put on my skin. I've been really paying attention for video purposes, because when I'm looking in my viewfinder, I want to really load on the foundation, but I typically don't do that. Now, see this right here? I can still see faintly some of my spots, so I'm going to put just a little bit right there, and I have a spot here, and I think that's it. And I'm just going to pat this. I'm not going to brush it. If you have large pores and you use a primer, be mindful of patting your foundation instead of spreading it, like swiping it, because it helps to push the foundation into your pores. And if you've used a primer, you don't need to worry about clogged pores. Now, some people are just sensitive to everything. I have sensitive skin, but it's more about what kinds of oils that they use in the foundation. Okay, I'm going to check this out in my magnifying mirror. It has a beautiful, beautiful sheen to it. It does take about 5 minutes to dry down. So before you put on your blush, let it dry down a little bit. Now, one item I forgot to mention, I did pick up another new Wet n Wild Incognito concealer, and that's because they got a new shipment in. And this is the shade Light Medium. So this one is brand new. I just got it the other day, and I also tried this out with this foundation on one side of my face, and it is a really good match for a concealer. I'm going to use concealer over my eyelids today because the Wet n Wild dries really quickly and it does not crease. I have zero issues with the Incognito creasing. And I'm going to take kind of a stiffer, fluffy brush, and that's what I'm going to use to pat in my concealer. And all I'm doing is patting it in. I'm not worrying about residual or anything like that right now. I'm also going right over my eyelid, and I'm just patting. I did an experiment this week with this concealer and another foundation, and also when I received my Huda blurring, Easy Blur. And my experiment proved to be positive. Okay, so I can tell that this is blended in really well because there is not a lot of give to the product. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ring fingers and I'm just going to pat that in. Same with over my eyelid. I'm telling you, the Incognito concealer from Wet n Wild works really well as an eye primer. If you want to eliminate an eye primer step, this is my very favorite concealer. Of all the concealers that I've tried, this is my absolute 100% favorite, and now I have 3 different shades. So for $4.97, you can't beat that. For the Easy Blur foundation, Cheesecake 250G, I paid $37 for this. Well worth it. You get it's let's see how many ounces. It's made in Italy, and it's 30 mils, 1 fluid ounce. But you do not need a lot of this for coverage. I mean, look at my skin. I mean, people tell me I have nice skin on YouTube, but I look in a magnifying mirror. You know, I have it so it's I'm looking outside, I'm getting the daylight in my face. I don't have perfect skin. I have a lot of things on my skin that, you know, when I was younger, I had gorgeous skin, but I don't now. I'm older. And the Easy Blur primer is $29. So what is the total? $66 for both of these items. And let me tell you, I paid $69 just for the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow. So 2 products for the price, less than the price of 1 eyeshadow palette. Now, I don't have any regrets. I love this eyeshadow palette. And one of the things that I happened to do the other day was I went looking through my eyeshadows. I have a lot of these types of shades. And I'm going to branch out a little bit and start getting some, like I was looking for a green, and I'm looking for a raspberry color that I used to wear when I was younger, and I got so many compliments on that eyeshadow, because what I would do is I would wear the raspberry on my eyelid to my crease, and then from my crease up I would wear like a light pink, and then I would put on dark green, well, yeah, green, grass green eyeliner, and it was so beautiful. And so I'm looking for a raspberry color. This color right here is close to what I want when I turn it this way, but I don't want that high of a shimmer. I want more of a satin. So yeah, I'm going to be using those colors today anyway. Let's get on. I think I'm dry now. It's still a little tacky, but that's okay. I want to try the blush. I'm just dying to try this blush. And I'm just going to take my blush brush and I'm going to swirl it in and just gently brush it on my cheekbones. Paradise. That's what Allie Glines' new blush that I purchased is called Paradise. Now I'm going to take a little more and just go right there. Smile and just go right there. A little down my nose, a little up in my hairline. I like to go up even though I have bangs, because when the wind blows, my bangs will blow out of the way. And tiny bit on my chin. Can you tell how highly pigmented these are? A little goes a long way. So if you purchase this, I believe it was $22 for this, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I will link the prices in the product description box. I am going to use this raspberry color, even though it is more, it's more of a sheen than I'm looking for, but I'm just going to put this all over the top of my eyelid. One thing I love about Charlotte's eyeshadows is that they are buttery soft and they spread beautifully. And I'm also going to take my smudge brush and I'm going to take a little bit of that and I'm going to rub it under my eye. It's just such a beautiful color. If you have green eyes or hazel eyes that have specks of light brown and specks of green, this shade will make your eyes pop. I don't think I mentioned this when I pulled this out, but you get a receipt from Huda Beauty when you order from their website with the prices on. I don't always get receipts with the prices. I have to go in, if I want to keep the pricing, I have to go back in and see what I ordered, and I don't like that. I like that that to me, that's professional. When I get my receipt, I can see what I paid for the items that I purchased. So I'm spraying some water on my brush, and I'm going to use this dark brown right here as an eyeliner. I left my miniature slanted eyeliner pencil downstairs that I got from Jones Road. It's an excellent eyeliner brush. All right, let me take a quick look here. One eye, this eye is easier to do than this eye. And that is because even though our faces are supposed to be symmetrical, they really are not 100% symmetrical. Each side has a little something different to it. Yeah. Not bad. All right, I'm going to put the rest of my makeup on and I'll be right back. Okay, now to complete the look, I used my Lash Princess mascara. I really like this mascara, but I do find that it flakes by the end of the day. And my Nobu Lash mascara does not flake at all. At all. And then I just used another new product that I picked up, a lip liner. This is by Believe Beauty, and it's called Almost Rose. Really, really nice lip liner. So now we're going to try Zinnia on top of this. Allie Glines. That is really beautiful. And this one, since it's fall, look at this for a fall color. It's a beautiful fall neutral, and this pairs really nicely with this Almost Rose. Let me show you. I wasn't actually, when I was in there, I was looking. Look at the shade. And look at her shade. So you can line your lips with this and fill your lips in and then use Allie's on top. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this shade. I'm glad this is the one that I chose. For the record, I just love makeup. So when I try something new, at first, I tend to really like it until I've used it a lot. And I'm wondering, and this is going to break my heart, but I'm wondering if the Jones Road foundation is what's causing my milia on my face, because it does have a lot of oils in the foundation. even though it doesn't make me itch or anything. So I'm thrilled with this foundation. I mean, the feeling that I get from this foundation is the same feeling that I got when I first tried the NARS light reflecting, as well as Lady Gaga's foundation, which is still a foundation that I love. So yeah, if you liked the NARS reflecting, I think that you will really like Huda'S Easy Blur foundation. And I like it because it is blurring and it's lightweight. I mean, look at the match. It's unbelievable. Cheesecake. If you are a sister or a twin to my skin tone, which is light medium in the winter and a solid medium in the summer, then Cheesecake is a really nice shade. And it has niacinamide in it. And it does give you that airbrush look. So my friends, one final thing that I want to show you that I picked up is this nightgown. Now, it's $16.99 on QVC by the Berkshire Homeware. I ended up getting a large, and I should have gotten a medium because it really is true to size. I like to wear my clothes looser. And because I'm busty, I tend to gravitate to the large. But this is a nightgown. Look at how beautiful this is. This is a plum. And the bottom has, on either side, there's a split. This goes down probably about six inches from my ankle because I'm short. But you can wear this as a nightgown. You can wear it as a lounge dress with, an overlay type house coat to look nice. You can wear it as an actual dress in the summertime or over your bathing suit at the beach. The material is a beautiful ribbed 75% polyester and 20% modal and 5% spandex, but it feels like cotton. It feels like cotton. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. And I've had it for a week and I've been wanting to wear it, but I've been waiting to do this video. The other thing that I purchased, this is why I said I'm turning into my grandmother, is I got a tablecloth protector off of Amazon. And the reason being is when my husband comes home from work, if I have a tablecloth on my table, he pushes it out of the way because, his job is he gets dirty with his job. And so I decided that I want to put this emerald green checkered tablecloth on my table for the fall colors. And I'm going to put this protector on top of it so that he doesn't have to move anything out of the way when he sits down when he gets home from work at the dining room table. Okay, that's everything for today. Okay, my friends, be well, be blessed, be beautiful because you are, because there is nobody on the planet like you. You are loved, you are special, and I'm so happy you stopped by to be with me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep a lookout because I'm going to be doing a live pick a card pulls coming up pretty soon. Take care. Bye-bye.